Welcome to the Fortress Fitness Lifestyle Magazine podcast series where we cater to you mind, body, and soul. Join our host, Mr. Victor Francis, and his guests as they discuss nutrition, health, exercise, diabetes, and much more. Right here every Saturday at 7 p.m. Now, here's our host, Mr. Victor Francis.
Right, good night, good night. Once again, welcome again to another episode of Fortress Fitness Lifestyle Podcast, where we have each Saturday um, another interested guest under the health and wellness niche, where we talk about wellness, fitness, health, nutrition, and lifestyle disease and things like that, right? And here we'll give you option or alternative, whereby we have guests who provide the healthy option. And tonight we have a interesting guest who, is a creator of vegan products, right? So I will let the CEO and founder of Caribbean Treats introduce himself, and we're going to start this interesting conversation. So good night, good night.
Good night. Good night.
All right, nice. So it's good to have you on board. It's good for you to be in Fortress Fitness tonight. So let's have some fun. So I will allow you to introduce yourself properly to the guests and introduce your business as well, and we'll take it from there, right? So you can go ahead, my brother.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Good night, Vic. Thank you for having me. It's a really great opportunity. So, my name is Kirsten Hassan, and as Vic said, I am the founder of Caribbean Treats. Vic had said that we do vegan, but we don't only do vegan. We do gluten-free. We do dairy-free. If you're paleo, if you're keto, everything. We cater into everybody because
Nice, nice.
everyone deserves a treat. That's our
Right,
tagline.
nice. Well. Can't complain, my brother. And at the end of the day, what I would have scrolling through Instagram, and I would have bounced upon your profile as like and I saw the delicious treats that you all have there. I was like, nah, man, I need to reach out to this person. This is what Fortune is all about. It's all about giving people the option to choose to go away from the traditional unhealthy option and give them the option of healthy snacking or healthy food. And we will talk about that as we go on during the course of the evening, right? So let us know, first of all, how long this business is existing now.
So we launched in July 2022 at Ruthia Dub Night Market. Big up Sam and Jude Patrick.
Right. So 2022, right? And great, that's fabulous. And you know,
Mhm.
what was your inspiration of starting that business?
Well, I had always been involved in making things for myself and other people, and I was always looking for an avenue to try and get my products out to the people. I didn't start out doing vegan, but what happened was Ruthia Dub Night Markets is a vegan market, vegan vegetarian market. So I went to place weekend a bomb and then a pivot. And ever since then, we've been moving.
Yes, but why? Let me ask you this now: why decide to go gluten free, vegan? I mean, why you didn't just go traditional body making using the traditional product like the flour, the things that is unhealthy? Why didn't go that way? That's a faster movement.
Right. Well, so I have been dairy free since I was about 9. And then more recently, I started to go, well, not really gluten free, but wheat free specifically, because I found that it was having negative effects on my body.
All right. So what you're saying is that based on but from 9, that's a
Yeah.
lot of years, to
Hmm.
be dairy free. Most Trinidad unions, they at 9 they still drink. I mean, they're drinking some heavy milk there and some other stuff, right? So from 9, so how come from 9 you stopped go dairy? What was the
Well, so back in the day, back in the 90s, almost every social gathering centered around pizza because boys, there was a pizza boys down in Glencoe area. They had a huge outdoor playground, and then there was pizza boys in Maraval. They had a real big arcade and playground and thing too. And Pizza Huts had their playground and arcade. So all the birthday parties, all the gatherings will revolve around pizza. So, of course, I was eating pizza back then. And then I used to get this really, really, really bad headache. Bad, bad, bad. Like casting straight, dizzy, all kind of thing. So my mom took me to a doctor and he diagnosed me with having a dairy allergy.
Oh, dairy allergy, and that's when he
Yeah.
was around 9
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah.
So from 9 years to this day, you haven't touched dairy.
Well, no, I touch it, in very, very small quantities, extremely small quantities.
All right, and it is manageable from based on
Yes.
what you said.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, and what I want to find out too is, what is some of the treats that you all prepare. So you can give me a rundown of some of the different treats. What is cookies, what is different snacks, something like that. So let the
Yeah,
viewers know. Let
different
us.
snacks, definitely cookies. Our chocolate chip cookies are our flagship product. That's what started the whole business. That's the foundation of the business is our chocolate chip cookies. Made with local chocolate from Mountain Pride, big up Mountain Pride.
Right. So local chocolate meaning from a local chocolate distributor, right? That's what we
Yes,
say.
yes.
Right. And
Single, single estate cocoa.
right, that's good. And where are they located?
Our Mountain Pride is here in Santa Cruz.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
The plantation is in town now.
Oh, all right. So if the chocolate cookies, as you say, is your or the flagship, that
Hmm.
obviously that's where you started with. What makes that so special outside of the chocolate, the local chocolate?
Well, so the secret ingredient is this spiced coffee syrup I make to enhance the flavor.
Right. So, well, I don't want to know your secret, right? I don't. I don't know your secret. So let me ask this, right? What's in that chocolate chip, which is your flagship, which started the whole brand?
So
Uh,
the base is almond flour. In place of eggs, we use chia and flax seeds. So that's the main ingredient.
right, and that's why I asked that question because for people who want to snack healthy, because when we met before, I think one of those cookies you would have given me one of those, right?
Yes, yes.
Right, and I could say I think I did a thing with that. I think that cookies. If I don't know better, I didn't tell me it was normal flour. I'd have thought you tricked me there because I do eat flour, and I mean when they give me that, I was like, but this thing tastes like a normal cookie. A little better because the chocolate actually coming out in your mouth. Eh? I
Right.
would say that, and that's what I like about it. I didn't ask you the ingredients, but I know you know me, so I know you ain't giving
Hmm.
nothing with flour in it. So, you know, it tasted really excellent, and
Thank you, thank you.
and actually, I had brought piece back and give somebody who is eat normal and is like they couldn't tell they like it. They thought it was a normal, typical cookie. Now.
Mm.
They didn't know it was
Well,
a cookie prepared, for health and health conscious people.
that that's our philosophy. So we vegan, we dairy free, gluten free, but we're not taste free. Taste is very important.
Right. So, and I'm glad you mentioned that because a couple interviews back that I had, and even my debut on TV, television, um, that was the topic of the part of the conversation, whereby there's a myth in Trinidad and Tobago whereby people believe that eating healthy is horrible, right? And so it's like, and I've been told that it's like, eating healthy, they don't taste good, expensive, and it's like it feel like eating sand, you know. all that I get all of that already. I'll be honest with you, right? But your cookies, I talking about the chocolate chip. I'll start with that one because I taste that one, and that one tasting excellent. Again, what I could say about that is that the chocolate melt. It came out like real chocolate in my mouth, and it wasn't starving for chocolate, now, but you know, it was really just And I want to say I want to commend Oli for that because I taste that
Thank
one, and then the others that I took from you will go through that. So you'll let me know what was that and how was the process and things like
hmm.
that. There was also a cinnamon one that I
Yes.
yes. So give me a little I'll insight in that one.
Right. So that's one of our newest creations. That is well, of course, vegan gluten free cinnamon roll with roasted pumpkin incorporated into the dough, and then well toasted pumpkin seeds on top and pecans.
Oh, okay, okay. But that one was a little softer Yes.
Yes, 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 yes.
Then yeah, and so it's because of the different ingredients, you know, that's why that one actually so often. No, I complaining because my favorite. Well, I don't say that was my favorite. Well, it's my favorite, but that cinnamon really, I actually tasted the cinnamon in my mouth when I was having that
Yeah.
one. It's really excellent. Again, and but the business, right itself, the name, where the name came from.
So, well, my name is K.
Oh
Well,
well,
yeah, spelled differently, of course. The
yeah.
Keir is Scottish, but there's a homophone to Care. So that's where the front part came from. And then
Oh,
the Caribbean is showcasing the different flavors and local delicacies of the Caribbean diaspora. So we featuring, other islands besides Trinidad, of course Trinidad too, but Guyana, Bahamas, Dominican Republic, we across the board.
all right, right. So, oh, I now understand the Caribbean thing because
Yes,
it's
yes,
strange,
yes.
because it could have been Care Trinidad, right? Or
Uh,
Trinbago, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And yeah, so the Caribbean actually is a nice twisted, as you explained there, whereby you cater in for not just Trinidad and Tobago, but the region as well, and which is really excellent. And so is it a like a family base or just you business?
no, well, yeah, it's me and my parents. They managing. I am the creative person.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good though. It's good to have parents that support their son. Whether it's a dream, whether it's a vision, whether it's anything along that line. Because I mean, it's healthier option. You're just not creating for yourself, but you're creating for people as well who just looking for avenues to snack healthier, and that by itself would have drawn me to really contact you based on what I was going through the Instagram profile, because that's what I do. So when I see people have snack that is prepared healthy, I would always want to have the conversation with them, or meals or anything like that, because as you rightly know, healthy snack and healthy chocolate chip and those kind of things is not something you see every day when you go to the supermarket, right?
No, no.
It doesn't work like that in this country, because that's just most people just buy what is right there, and what they have time with health. But then there's a group of people who really say, what, they want to try, they want to just snack. They like the snacking whether they're watching TV or whatever the case may be, but they don't want to snack unhealthy. So, and that's where you come in, because let's just speak for people who conscious about their health, or gymmers, or people who into a lot of sports, who know that they don't want too much of unhealthy snacks, right? But how much option do we have out here now? We don't have much, as you know, right?
Yeah.
Right? So that is why it's important for people like yourself to really come on, you know, platform like this, not just the podcast, but actually, the under the Fortress umbrella of wellness professional like yourself. So through the platform and through the magazine and all that I do, what's going on with the Fortress team, we actually promoting different healthy options. Whether it's drink, whether it's snack, whether it's oil, whether it's mind. It's a mind, body, and soul movement, as I would have told you. You understand? Because without a healthy mind, I mean, how can you really, have a healthy body? So you have to. It's three in one. Everybody had to connect in order to change your lifestyle and change your habits, for a better tomorrow. You understand? And so where do you promote your stuff on a
So
daily or weekly? Yeah.
right. So I am in the undercover farmers market almost every Saturday, 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then, well, Instagram and WhatsApp and
Or social media platforms, right?
yeah, yeah.
All right. So, for those who don't know, for the viewers who watching, I don't know where the undercover market is. Where it is?
In Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
All right. Undercover market in Santa Cruz there. So every Saturday from what time again?
6 a.m. to 1 p.m.
6 a.m. to 1 p.m. So every Saturday from 6 a.m. to 1 p.m. People on the way to Maracas, you can stop there, get your healthy snack, look for you there. You're there with the healthy snacks, right? So
You can buy
that is,
plant too.
well, I know undercover for plants, right? I didn't know I didn't know that you will be there and you'll just be there doing your thing, which is good, because on weekends, everybody going up to Maracas, and I don't think they study much health on the way up, So at least you there with a healthy snack. And I would say, I mean, I saw on your platform, on your page, you have so many different, option, a few different options outside of the cookies. What else do you all take part in?
So
Provide.
we have a rolling menu based on seasonal fruit and produce.
Mhm.
So it will change up based on what's in season. We always have chocolate chip, no matter what.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, well, that's your flagship. So all right.
Hmm.
So we're going into Christmas now.
Yes.
So give me a rundown on your that season, because I think we Trinidad, I know the Christmas season is really about
Right. Right.
it's about everything else but health conscious.
So
So yeah.
right. So Christmas time. So we having black cake brownies. We having chocolate chip, of course, gingerbread men, pay me, all kind of things.
Right. Yeah, but you mentioned that there, and Trinidadians say, all right, well, that's no different to what we just buy or what we just make. What make yours different to the traditional brownie, the gingerbread man, the black cake? What is different in yours?
Well, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, of course.
Right,
Local
dairy free,
chocolates.
local chocolate.
Yeah.
Right. So well, basically yours for what you're saying is healthier, right? Because I mean dairy free. Because you see, we as Caribbean people, let's talk about Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, I grew up. Black cake for me is flour, fruits. The fruits probably the most healthiest thing there, and then the spirits in it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Right. That you should have black cake. The gingerbread man, well, that bread, is just the typical, nothing healthy in that, right? But you preparing it with not the traditional flour, right? That's what you're saying,
yes, yes,
and obviously gluten free.
yes.
All right. So a black cake or a fruit cake, as we just call it, you will have that gluten free, and but the fruits is, I mean, it's normal, right?
Yeah, normal dry fruits, soaking cherry brandy. I mean, you
All
can
right.
get a little more high ABV if you want, but to try to cater to the kids
Yeah,
and
yeah,
thing,
yeah.
I try not to put too much alcohol in it.
Yeah. But if somebody say, oh, wait on, I want to end one, two, I want to end one with the spirits and the next one out. So you provide those out as well, and just
Yes, of
probably.
course, of course, of course, yeah.
Yeah, right. So right. So that's the season, right? Well, I guess
Hmm.
Christmas is going to Carnival. I don't know what is the different season you cater for.
Well, so Diwali coming up, so we're doing vegan gluten-free Indian sweets. So burfi, gulab jamun, kurma.
Serious?
Yeah, yeah. October
So
26th, come out, get your vegan gluten-free Indian sweets. Yes.
I like that. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. You're touching the cultures. I like
Yes,
that.
yes.
So
Caribbean.
Caribbean. Well, yes. So it means now that the Kumar thing. I mean,
Hmm.
I select my Kumar back in the day, but because of my lifestyle now, I do eat this and I do eat certain things. Because I do eat flour, as most people know. So I can buy Kumar from you then. The way I say,
Yes, yes.
because they're making it with what kind of flour you using for that?
Mostly almond flour, our starch and things to kind of improve the texture. It's
Yeah.
air fried too. It's not fried in oil.
Oh, air fried. All
Yeah,
right.
air fried. Yeah.
All right. Well, I put in my order one time. I'll take about a 4 packs. You know. Right. So we cater for Diwali. We cater for Christmas. All right. Give me the seasons that you all particularly cater for.
So for carnival we're doing bacchanal brownie. So that's brownie with like a snow cone syrup topping. But made with fresh fruits, guava, tamarind, that kind of thing. You have Blue Devil food cake. So Devil's food cake is the chocolate cake, but
Hmm.
the Blue Devil is white chocolate, and it naturally colored blue with butterfly pea flower.
Oh, what's bacchanal? What brownie? What is bacchanal? What?
Bacchanal brownie, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
Yeah,
That's kind of fun itself because
and yeah, and Savannah Grass supper cheesecake. So yeah, big
I
up
like
there.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
the grasshopper is a cocktail, with the mints and the cream and things. So you turn that into a cheesecake, and then kind of
Okay.
yeah,
So the cheesecake, based on what I know, traditional cheesecake is dairy itself, you know.
right. No, but so then we is katsu tofu base.
Oh, because when I was eating like everybody else back in the day, cheesecake is something that I really love.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously when I stopped that years ago, eat certain things I can't eat cheesecake again. Some of the things that I really love when I change my eating habit and my lifestyle, I have to give up those things. So cheesecake is one of those. And but what you saying there now, you have a cheesecake that I could partake in then.
Yes,
All right.
several cheesecake, different types of cheesecake. So Savannah grasshopper cheesecake is the carnival, but I have a purple cheesecake. I have right now I have a guava cheesecake made with
gu-
local and guava.
guava cheesecake.
Yeah, guava cheesecake. Yeah.
Well, I've never heard about guava cheesecake, and I never heard about pawpaw cheesecake in my entire life, my brother. So what I can say is that all sell it by slice or sell it by whole.
Slice.
Right. So and but
It,
that is
it's like a square.
okay, okay. But is
Yeah.
it season? That is what? That's for carnival. Or someone can get it during the course of the Christmas, and
Well, the Savannah grasshopper is for carnival. For Christmas we have punch creme cheesecake. So it's coconut punch creme.
eh, nice man. So for carnival, all right. So the pawpaw and the guava, that's carnival.
No, that's now because those in season.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you could get right now the guava, the pawpaw,
Yes.
and the punch creme.
It's
Um,
for Christmas time. Yeah.
oh, so all right. So for people who watching and who will say, what, I paid my orders. I know you're on social media or whatever. What is the advance, like how much days to get your product, your latter order? Like a 2 days, or 3 days, or 4 days?
At least 3 days just to source ingredients and thing. Yeah.
3 days. All
Mm-hmm.
right. So like that. So you don't have a cutoff time for Christmas for orders, something like that.
Yeah. The 31st.
21st.
Yeah,
So
31st.
so 21st is the last day you could put in your order.
Yeah. Because I mean, well, I have my own family to see about it.
All right.
Because
So
I took care of the whole Christmas lunch. So
yeah,
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 that's
yeah,
it.
yeah. Well, I just said that there because I don't put my order as well for Christmas. Now I haven't snacked for a very long time. You're making it easy for me to snack now because I don't cheat. So I could feel like I'm cheating, but I wouldn't be cheating because the stuff that I'll be snacking on will be healthy. So
And it
so
will
what?
taste good too.
Well, I could vouch for the things that I tried from you already. So I could say that to the viewers out there, listen, I would have tried a couple of things, the chocolate chip, the cinnamon chocolate chip and the normal chocolate chip, and something else. I can't remember what else did I
The
try.
oatmeal cookie.
Well, listen, I shared the oatmeal cookie to a co-worker, a friend of mine, who is not into health like myself. And I didn't tell her that I just said, well, I have this, share. She said, yeah. And she told me it is awesome. One thing I admire about you, and I'll be honest with you, is that your treats, really taste like it's not prepared healthy. I'll be honest with you, right? I know it is because yes, usually when you eat something like a snack that is they're labeled to say that is healthy, sometimes you get an aftertaste. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, no. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get no aftertaste. So I was like wondering, hey, oh, this man like he mama guy in my body. Or if he give me a normal cookie. Or if he give me a normal cookie here and he trying to mess back up. Right? But honestly speaking, it really, really your cookies and what you mentioned there is like it's awesome. And I didn't know it's stranger because in our conversation when we had and we talking about health and snack and whatever, I wasn't aware that you're doing all of this, like cheesecake and that kind of those kind of names that you mentioned there, Savannah grass and that kind red devil, that kind of thing. That's nice. That's nice because it very rare. Most of the snacks that you see in supermarket is right through the year. You know that, right?
Yeah.
January to December, the same snacks they're talking about, right? It don't change. Yeah, you got fruitcake around this time coming up there and whatever. So when you cater for seasons like Diwali and Carnival and Christmas and what else I'm missing? What else season that I'm missing? How about Easter?
Easter. Yeah,
What do
Easter.
you,
Yeah.
what is it? What is your menu for Easter? Your treats?
Huh. Well, so carrot cheesecake. We do um carrot cheesecake. What
Carrots.
else we? Yeah, yeah,
All right. I know it's a lot to keep in your head because I know you really.
yeah.
I know it's a lot. But do you asking this? There's a bread that I really like
Mm-hmm.
that I love when my dad when I used to eat everything and I was
Mm-hmm.
on this diet and I only could
I
eat
do
it.
bread too.
What kind of bread you do?
So it's a vegan gluten-free sourdough. So
I keep
the
go
sourdough
ahead.
starter is buckwheat and rice, and then the bread base is quinoa and chana.
Oh no, I've been hearing about this sourdough. I haven't tasted, but I've been
Mm.
reading up on it. I know it's good, it's healthy, it's that sourdough bread. Um, so what is the size? What about a normal size bread is what like a loaf?
Yeah, it's a loaf. Yeah, it's a
And
loaf.
okay, and I don't know if you want to do price on no, but you probably shouldn't. But I usually purchase a bread from time to time for certain people. It's made that is sourdough, but it's made with
Mm-hmm.
it's gluten free obviously and no flour and this and that, mostly seeds something like that. But
Yeah, yeah,
I would like to try that sourdough bread up in order for you can link me up for Mountain now. I have
yeah,
one
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
right?
no problem.
Yeah, that's Mountain and also what I was telling you about is not apart from the bread. I love banana bread, right?
Mm.
But obviously not banana bread made with the typical flour and things like that. But
Mm-hmm.
that's something that I really love when I used to eat everything and wasn't health conscious in the way that I am now. So I miss that though. I know it have people preparing it, I guess, in with the healthy flour and
Yes,
using healthy
yes.
stuff and things like that. But so carrot cake you mentioned, right? For Easter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But a carrot cake, well, it's like a normal sponge cake, just made with carrot or ingredients or things like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So the treats that you all make, everything is not drinks, it's just snacks and breads and
No,
those
we,
kind.
we do drinks too.
You see that? Well, later, man,
Yeah.
come on.
Right. So, for Diwali, we have Babadi lychee punch that we're gonna have,
Go ahead.
and well, a few weeks ago we did like a Thai iced tea. Christmas, obviously, you will have the coconut punch creme,
You know,
and then cocktails on top of that too.
oh,
Yeah.
cocktails.
Well, you know what I'm looking so yeah.
Well, yeah, I ain't gonna mention the name here though, but we can't mention the name here. But so you did. Oh, I didn't. I wasn't aware you're doing like drinks and cocktail and things like that. I wasn't aware of that.
We do food too.
All right. Well, later on, what kind
Right.
of
So
food you all?
so it's a kind of global Trini fusion food,
Uh,
and we changed up. We exploring different regions of the world. So for Diwali, we having vegetable biryani with jira mushroom and different condiments and things. A few weeks ago, we did a Thai Trini fusion, so Thai curry mixed with Trini curry.
Thai curry.
Yeah,
So what is Thai curry?
it's like our curry, but it's like more aromatic. So it has like the lemongrass and the different herbs and things in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Well, I like to try that. And so, so I do foods as well.
Yes, yes.
So you do foods for occasions, or you just do foods for like individuals ordering?
Well, I would just decide to make something and bring it to the market on the Saturday.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So if all right,
This
but those
morning I had dosa, which is like an Indian crepe stuffed with curry mushroom and yeah.
oh, but those men that food menu and the drink menu, is it on your page?
Well, the rolling menu isn't up. What I do is I post what I carry in that Saturday up on the
Oh,
page.
oh, right, right. Because
Yeah.
I saw you have a lot of a couple menus up on the Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if I want to order, I just so people who listening and viewing. So if I want to order a lunch for a particular lunch for, let's say, Sunday, I'm just using as today's is a 3 day advance as well with the food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. I but the meats, what meat you all play around with on those
Well,
items?
we don't really play around with meat because that's not vegan.
I know. I just
I
see.
mean,
Yeah.
I could do something on the side, but the brand is a mostly vegan brand. So
Right.
mushrooms, different kinds of mushrooms. I don't know if you're familiar with jackfruit.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's like a cross between a pineapple and a breadfruit kind of.
Serious?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's a pork replacement,
All
and
right.
we do tofu and that kind of thing. So
Right, but I know about two for thing like that,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I just tested it with the meat, right, to see if you
Mhm.
go slip and you're not you're not as serious as you say, but you ain't drop the ball. So I commend you for that. Right? All right. So I actually I'm very impressed actually because again a couple of people came on this platform with different health um menu and different things, drinks, something like that. But you actually your brand is unique to me based on what you're saying there. And again, is the first vegan slash gluten free you know owner that I had on this podcast. And based on what I'm hearing here, I'm impressed. I myself, I put in my order no, I don't see you, but I really pay for the food. We'll talk about that. Some of the snacks, since I had the cookies, I was going to say, you know what, closer to the mountain, I'm going to place some orders. Not really just for me, but I actually want, other people to try it who is not, health conscious, but I just
Mhm.
want them to try it so they can, because I try to convert them. But,
Yeah,
most of
same
the time,
thing. Yeah.
yes, when they taste it and they realize, wait, no, this healthy, right? Because again, as I said, there's a myth where people feel that people who just eat healthy or snack healthy, those stuff don't taste good, and it's super expensive. And I know that is not so because I'm pretty sure your snacks is within range, right?
Well, they are more expensive than a traditional stock,
No, no,
obviously.
no.
The
It's
ingredients are more expensive, yes,
no,
but
no, no, no. I know that, but it's within range of reasonable
yes,
outside
yes,
of
yes,
right.
yes.
Yes. So right, because the thing about it is, as I is always say, is that the unhealthy snack will be cheaper. The unhealthy food will be cheaper. The unhealthy oil, the unhealthy everything will be cheaper, and it is designed like that. But then the money that you think you're saving and buying cheaper thing that is not healthy for you, the damage that they're doing in your body long term, it doesn't really add up, You
Yeah, the
understand?
medical bill, I don't know.
Well, and the money that you think you save for buying crappy food, and I'm saying it, or crappy whatever is unhealthy, my brother, every day we seeing people who going through that based on the lifestyle, eating and drinking, all the things that in abundance that is not healthy for you. The doctor bill is keep adding up, and you're correct, right? And it's add up to numbers that you most of the time you can't afford. Yeah, right. So
Hmm.
our job under Fortress Fitness banner and this movement is to convert as much people that we can to go change the diet, go live a healthier lifestyle, right? Whether you want to go to the gym, the savannah, swim, jog, ride, yoga, whatever the case is, because all of those people all the disciplines that I mentioned most of them pass through the platform already. So we promoted anything to keep people moving and a step towards getting you healthier. And that's on the physical side. And on the nutrition side, people like yourself, you're all the people that we're trying to promote and send people across on the healthier side. So when we bounce up people, whether in a seminar, in a symposium, and they usually ask the question, so what the choices that we have if you don't want us to eat X, Y, and Z, flour, rice, that is not healthy, right? Or what do you want me to snack on? We, they say, "But Vic, when I'm watching TV, like in the evening, I like to snack on milk cookies. I like to eat some sweet." But most people just say, "I'm sure you heard this already. I have a sweet tooth." Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, all the time.
right,
Yeah,
right, and it's fine, right? But then if you have a sweet tooth and you're eating treats from by Caribbean treats, you're right. You're okay. Because you could close your eye after and say, you know what? After you drink a glass of water, you know what? I satisfied my sweet tooth, but I could close my eye and say, you know what? It was healthy. You understand what I'm saying?
yep, yep,
And that is what. So it's the same as going to the gym or going to take a run. When you're about to do your mind, say, oh gosh, boy, you're tired or whatever. But when you finish, your mind satisfied and say, you know what? You did some good for your body. You understand? Even though if it's swim, if it's walk, if it's badminton, lawn tennis, table tennis, after the event, you could guarantee your future self will say, yes, I'm getting something today for down the road. And it's the same as the healthy treats. When you eat a healthy treats from the things that you provide, afterwards you could drink your water and say, you know what, you ain't gonna feel guilty because you know what, it was healthy. Like for me, when I eat that cookie from my youth the other day, it was a cookie that which I wouldn't, but just in case I eat a normal chocolate chip cookie, I would have feel guilty. My conscience would have been killing me. Think, you shouldn't be eating that. You're giving to weakness and all of that because I don't eat that. So after I ate that, the two cookies and what they gave me there, I wasn't feeling guilty because I say, you know what? I satisfy my sweet tooth and my sweet craving with something healthy. Because what a lot of people don't understand is that even the fittest person, the most people who practice in a healthy lifestyle, we just have a craving when we want to eat something, whether a sweet tooth or whatever, too. The difference is that we choose to look for people like yourself to satisfy our cravings. You understand?
yep,
So that is why this movement now, right? We on a mission, right, to see how much people we can save. And I'm saying save because this is a life and that thing down the road. You understand? So if you eat poorly now, you're gonna regret it down the road. You try to curb your diet now, you give yourself a chance down the road. You start to walk now, exercise or whatever it is, it's only with add, in a positive down the road. Because I tend to say life, on the health part is a building blocks of habits. We have good habits, eating habits, and we have bad eating habits, choices, right? You tend to keep the good eating habits, you tend to build up on in that corner, and lessen down on the bad habits. You understand what I'm saying?
yep,
Right? And try to keep it, the scale must not be balanced, and it must not be whereby the bad habits is way up and the good habits are down because there's a price to pay for that. You understand? And I think we all know what's the price you mentioned earlier on. The doctor bill doesn't be cheap. You understand? So for the treats that you have there, what I will say is, you know what, is excellent. It tastes good. It prepared good. The package is good. The presentation is good, right? And the ingredients, based on what you were saying, is excellent. There's all natural, all organic, all with the intention to help people manage the things that you know, which is the self now to prevent, you know, certain things down the road, and that's what it is. And that's the message I give each and every day, wherever I'm speaking, apart from the podcast, do something good for yourself today. Make a change, cut down on something negative, put in something positive where health is concerned, where your nutrition is concerned. Pay the extra dollar, for a healthy meal, a healthy snack, you know, and give yourself a chance down the road. Because if you don't, right, the bad habits is pile up down the road. And the result of that is unpaid doctor bill that they can afford, and is affect your way of living in the days that you really want to enjoy your life. You understand? We see that every day. We know somebody going through that, based on lifestyle choices. If you tell yourself you don't have, you can't afford something healthy for yourself, well, then you will never give yourself a chance to even say, you know what, let me just try. Because if you tell yourself you can't, you can't. If you say you can, you just have to give yourself a chance. Because the best thing you can give yourself, your future self, is good health. Because money cannot buy good health. All right? With good health, as you get older, you can acquire anything in life once your health is in a in a good state. You understand? So what I want to say again, to you is that you know and to the viewers, is that, remember, Saturday morning undercover. All right. And did you give your handles? I know you're on social, but you give them the handles on all the platform.
Right. So Instagram is CARE_IBBEAN dot treats.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well,
All right. So what I've realized there,
at
I think.
Kesanatan.
All right. I missed you there a little bit. You had a stick in there a little bit. All right. It looked like you had
What do you
some
mean?
of the internet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you gotta give me back the handle for the Instagram
Right,
again.
right. So, right. Instagram CARE_IBBEAN dot treats, and
Yeah.
email at Kesanatan.
Right. So that's email and Instagram. Facebook is the same as this as Instagram.
No Facebook. Well, at least not
No.
right now.
Right. Well, that's fine. It's just, I just asked based on the viewers, right? And 3 days advance, minimum 3 days advance based on pre-orders, things like that.
Yeah.
And Saturdays on the cover. And you do food, you do, different season, different menus. Let me know if I'm having it right, right? If I'm saying it
Yes,
right.
yes, yes.
Right? Carnival. I kind of interested in the carnival though. Carnival, your menu sounding saucy. It's sounding like a road match. Your menu sounding like a road match. It's Savannah grass. It's Savannah grass.
Savannah grasshopper cheesecake, bacchanal brownie,
Yay.
and blue devil food cake.
Blue Devil fruit cake.
Yeah.
All right. So I could get that. I could get that fruit cake for Christmas, right?
Oh no, it's not fruit cake. It's a play on devil's food cake, which is a
Oh,
chocolate cake.
yes. Oh, okay, okay.
Right. But
I just trying
it's
to
white chocolate instead of the dark chocolate.
So as soon as December, as soon as 2025 roll in, you can place your order for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. For
Well, Carnival
January.
started for Boxing Day, so you can put it in from
Hey, well, nice man. So
now.
when you right, so right, and then as the season change on social media, your menu will match the season. Yes.
Yeah, it'll match whatever produce and fruit is in season. Yes.
All right, all right. So we cover all the season, right? We have Diwali, we have Carnival, Christmas, we have Carnival, we have Easter. I miss nothing, right?
No, no.
Right. We have right. I just want to make sure we cover all the seasons.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So we have Carnival, Christmas, Diwali, Easter, and that. No, no. Well, Easter is come like summertime, right? Kind of intro
Yeah,
that.
essentially, yeah.
Yeah, that's summertime, right? So,
Yeah.
right. So your sweets, you have lunch, you have what we consider breakfast for you in what you do.
So, like this morning I had the dosa, which is the Indian prep.
Mm-hmm.
And I had it stuffed with curry mushrooms and well, I make coconut bacon, so I had that in there too. And
Coconut
vegan
bacon.
rice. Yes.
Wait,
So
wait, wait.
it
Just let me go slow. Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. You're saying things that I'm not familiar with.
right.
Co-
So it's coconut flakes seasoned to taste like bacon.
coconut flakes,
Yes.
bacon. Oh, together with.
So that was with the vegan curry mushroom and the Indian crepe, which is the dosa. So that wrap up and with a guava mint sauce on the side. So that was breakfast this morning.
Oh, And what you will consider like an egg for you? The
So
replacement, a
yeah,
replacement, yeah.
so is a mung bean egg.
Mm-hmm.
So is a mung bean flour blend up with coconut milk and black salt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I don't see my 2025. My health, I mean, my fitness and health probably around about 90 right now. But I think I'm shooting for the 100 for 2025. Thanks to, right, Caribbean treats. Because based on what you're saying there, I mean, my breakfast is usually be and a few eggs. That's it. Because I'm not vegan. I told you that already, right? Or I'm not vegan yet, you know. But you're making it sound easy to go vegan based on what you're saying there. Because one of my reasons that my diet is close the way that I eat to vegan, but it's based on choice and and variation of different things to replace certain things in Trinidad. But some of the things you mentioned, I've never heard it before. I'll be honest with you. And I bounce up a lot of people who prepare healthy this, healthy that. And some of the things that you mentioned, I telling you, I never heard it before. Not just this platform, on the streets, in the gym, people preparing healthy stuff. And it is healthy, but more traditional, more just the typical greens, the typical, the tofu, the basic thing. But you know, that 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 coconut that coconut
bacon.
bacon thing. I mean, I have never ever heard that outside of just now. So I can tell you this: coming up with this season, you know, you'll get some orders from myself, one, and I'm going to introduce some of my family, some of my friends. And the thing about me is that, you know, people just want to know what I eat, right? That's a good thing. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna promote some of your stuff, through Fortress, this platform, and outside of the platforms that you have already, right? And letting the viewers know, the symposium coming up. I have some other stuff coming up that you all see on Fortress Fitness Lifestyle magazine page on Facebook and all the platforms. And Caribbean treats will be there as once they're available to share and show you all some of the things that we have been talking here tonight. And what I could say is tastes awesome. I try some of the cookies, people, and I'm vouching for it. I'm vouching for it. My word, I don't give my word unless I know it's good and I can vouch for it. And it tastes awesome. I hadn't had a chocolate chip in years, chocolate chip cookie in years, because obviously typical chocolate chip don't have my name print on it because I don't eat that kind of thing, right? So what I will say is, again, is that we going to continue to fly the flag of wellness on Fortress Fitness. We are going to continue to show that we have all these people under the umbrella of Fortress Fitness Lifestyle Podcast. And we are continuing to each Saturday have a guest who can, with different treats, different drinks. We'll have nutritionists, we'll have doctors, we'll have, you know, trainers, we have, and anybody that can provide the information that you will need in order to make a change in your life, because as you all know, lifestyle diseases are killing us, people. It's killing us by the hundreds. Right? I spoke to someone from a doctor recently, yesterday actually, in a symposium, you know, and what she told me is like, we over 65% of people diagnosed with this, type 2 diabetes, and it's based on lifestyle, right? It's the choices that we make, the things that we put in our mouth, right? So we have to make a change, right? The same way we make a change to do things that for season, because coming up now is Christmas season, and yeah, we probably will partake in some spirits, which is okay, in moderation, right? We will eat the ham, the turkey, and all of that is okay in moderation. But we also have to remember that, what we put in our mouth today, in abundance will tell in the future down the road. And as I always say, our future self is looking at us now and saying, what, I want to be healthy, I want to be in a position whereby, when I reach 50, 60, 70, going up there, I don't have aches, I don't have pain, I don't have, I don't, I'm suffering from this and suffering from that. And while some people will say, well, you know what, that is come anyhow, that is not true, right? Whatever you put in today, will benefit down the road. No? That's where life is. Whatever you put in, that's what you reap. If you put in too much of the wrong thing in your body, you reap that down the road. It's simple, right? That's all it is, right? So what I will say again, people, I want to thank you all for always tuning in. I want to thank you all for the support of Fortress Fitness, Lifestyle Podcast, the magazine, the fourth issue of Fortress Fitness Lifestyle magazine coming out end of this month, right? Look out for it. You'll see the link on social media. You'll see the front page. It's interesting. This one is very interesting, right? And this month actually is our year anniversary since we launched the movement. We also have, a wellness walk coming up. Yeah, we usually have wellness walk, whether it's Lady Chancellor, Bamboo Cathedral. It's free. All you need to do is come out, all right? We will send all the information before. You come out and you meet up and we just walk and, give ourselves an opportunity to say, what, I did something today for me, right? How much of us is actually do something for ourselves? We just do for everybody else, but we don't do for ourselves. And doing for ourselves doesn't mean, buying a jersey, buying a pants, or that's good from time to time, but actually do something good for our inner self, which is our health, our heart, our organs, our kidneys, our mind, right? And remember, Fortress Fitness, we take a holistic approach to wellness. So it's mind, it's body, it's soul, right? Because you can't have a healthy body if you have a healthy mind. The change starts in your mind in order to change. If you want to say, what, I don't like how I'm feeling for years, I don't like how I'm looking for years, what, make that conscious change today and say, what, I'm going to start to walk 2 days a week. 30 minutes is fine. Whether it's around the house, whether it's Savannah, for those who don't want to go to the gym, you can go to Savannah, you can take a walk around your house, you can get yourself some resistance band, you can probably get yourself a skipping rope, buy some cheap weights, but do something. But remember, you're sitting in an office, for those who sit in an office from 8 a.m. to 4 or 5 p.m. All right. And then when we finish, we jump in our vehicle, we sit in that vehicle, we're in traffic, to go home, to sit down again on the couch, saying, what, we had a long day, we sit down. And after you eat something, you go and lie down. And then you repeat that for 6 and 7 days. There's not much movement in that action. And that is life. And if you continue doing that, all right, for 20 years, 30 years, what's going to happen, which has always happened, you develop a lifestyle disease, right? If you check, most people don't get lifestyle disease, apart from those who born with certain condition. You don't get lifestyle disease in the 20s. You don't get lifestyle disease in the 20s. It always come when you're close to retirement, when you're supposed to be enjoying your life and your future and you are, right? So, people, I want to thank you for tonight. Thank you again for tuning in. This is your boy Vic here, Fortress Fitness Lifestyle Magazine, Fortress Fitness Lifestyle Podcast. Look out for the new issue of our fourth issue of Fortress Fitness Lifestyle Magazine. Is excited. You have all kind of, you know, people on that magazine this time, as usual, right? It's always fun. It's aesthetics together with healthy information and tips how to move your life from here to there where health and wellness is concerned. So I want to thank you for joining. Have a blessed night. May God richly bless you all, you and your family, right? And a healthy body, healthy mind, healthy spirit. Everything is one. Always remember that. Put God first and give yourself a chance today. Take a chance on yourself, right? So have a good night. Till next week. I have a special guest coming next week again, right? Maybe somebody you all know, right? So tune in. Have a blessed night, and I'll see you all next week, um, Saturday, where we had another episode of Fortress Fitness Lifestyle Podcast. So good night, God bless, and I will see you all soon.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Special thanks